What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video I have some awesome news and information to share with you guys about the import and export DLC update for GTA Online. First of all, there are going to be 25 new cars and vehicles added with this update, making it the biggest update in the terms of vehicle additions to GTA Online. And secondly, we know all the names of these vehicles as well. But just before we get into things, I just want to let you guys know I am doing a massive giveaway this week. I'm giving away a custom gaming PC. If you guys want the chance to win, click the link in the description and enter now. Anyway, so let's get straight into things then. So it was only just a few days ago that Rockstar officially announced the import and export DLC update for GTA Online. And although they didn't really share much information with us in the Newswire article, we know pretty much everything there is to know about the update thanks to leaked information and what is believed to be inside sources at Rockstar Games. And I've covered most of the information already on my channel, things like how the 3-story garages are going to work, some of the vehicles and their prices, how the import and export feature is going to work, and so on. But yesterday, a full list of new cars and vehicles that will be added with this DLC update were leaked. I believe the original source on this came direct from inside Rockstar, but the list which I'm going to be discussing is coming from Yan2295 on the GTA forums. He himself supposedly has an inside source at Rockstar, but either way, this is the list of vehicles which will supposedly be included in the import and export DLC update. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at this list of vehicles then. The first one on the list is the Anis Elegy. Now yes, we already have an Elegy in the game, but this is going to be a new version or a new model, and according to previous leaked information, it is going to be based upon the Nissan GT-R R34. Then there's the Pegassi Tempesta, which is in the supercar category. Now, though we can't really be too sure on this one, I'm pretty sure it's the blue car that Rockstar teased on the Newswire a few days ago. Pegassi, of course, being the in-game version of Lamborghini, and this car that was shown off on the Newswire looks very, very similar to the Lamborghini Astarion. Anyway, so moving on, the next car on the list is the ProGen Italy GTB. This also being a supercar, and there are two different variants of this, one being the Italy GTB, and the other one being the Italy GTB Custom, which of course means this car will be customizable at Benny's Original Motorworks. And again, although we can't be sure, this car is believed to be the orange one that Rockstar showcased on the Newswire a few days ago. Up next is the Truffade Nero, which is also a supercar, and it's also customizable at Benny's Original Motorworks, which means there are two different variants, the standard Nero and the Nero Custom. Now the in-game brand Truffade is Bugatti, so this car is likely based upon the Bugatti Chiron. And I think it's safe to say we are all very happy about this because the Chiron is a very good looking car. But next on the list is the Ducati Spectre, which is in the sports category. Now this car also has two different variants because this car is also customizable at Benny's Original Motorworks. So again, there's the Spectre and the Spectre Custom. Now as for the brand itself, Ducati, it is of course based upon Aston Martin, so this car will most likely be very, very similar to the Aston Martin Vanquish or something along those lines. The next vehicle is named the Principe Diabolus, which is actually a sports motorcycle. There are two of these again because it's customizable at Benny's Original Motorworks. And just in case you didn't know, the Diabolus was actually a motorcycle from GTA 4. So my guess being it'll be very, very similar in style to that one. Then up next is the Imponte Ruiner 2000. Now in fact I already have an Imponte Ruiner in the game, and I'm sure this new version will look very, very similar, but will in fact be very different in regards to its features. Again, supposedly according to leaked information, it's based upon Kit, which is a car from Knight Rider. So it will have the ability to jump, it has rockets and machine guns strapped to the sides and top, and when in midair you can eject a parachute. Next on the list is the Joe-built Phantom Wedge. Basically what this is going to be is the Phantom truck, which is already available in GTA 5, but with a massive wedge or snowplow on the front, which when you crash into other cars on the road, just smashes them out of the way without even slowing your vehicle down. The next vehicle is also pretty crazy. It is named the Coil Rocket Voltic. It is basically the Coil Voltic, which is already in the game, but with a massive rocket or jet engine on the back, which you can activate and it will give you a massive speed boost forward. And being displayed right now in the video is a small diagram of what this vehicle will look like. I believe this diagram was taken directly from Rockstar Social Club, but damn, this thing looks crazy. Moving on then to the Ocelot Penetrator. That's certainly one hell of a name. It's also in the supercar category, and just in case you didn't know, there was in fact a vehicle in GTA 1 that was named the Penetrator that was based upon the Porsche 911. So I'm guessing this new car will also be based upon some form of Porsche. Then up next is a vehicle named the MTL Wastelander, which is in the sports category. Now I'm not really too sure what this vehicle is even going to be, but based upon its name, it might look something like this. It certainly sounds like some form of rat rod. There's also going to be a new enduro motorcycle named the Pegassi FCR 1000. Again, this vehicle is also customizable at Benny's Original Motorworks, so there'll be two different variants of this. And the Pegassi FCR 1000 is in fact a motorcycle from GTA San Andreas. So no doubt this new motorcycle in GTA 5 will look very similar to this one. Up next is the Fister Comet Retro Custom, which means the already existing Comet in GTA 5 is now going to become customizable at Benny's Original Motorworks, which once upgraded will become the Comet Retro Custom. There's also going to be another Imponte Ruiner with this update, which is also in the sports category, but I'm not too sure what differences there will be between this one and the previous one already available in game. Next on the list is a vehicle named the Technical Aqua, which is basically just an amphibious version of the Karin Technical. Now just like the original Karin Technical, this would also have a turret in the pickup truck bed, but it will also have some barrels on the side of the vehicle which will act as buoyancy aids, which allow it to drive from land into water without sinking. The next vehicle on the list is named the BF Ramp Buggy. This of course being the vehicle that Rockstar also showcased on the Newswire a few days ago, and according to this list, there'll be two different variants of this one, but I'm not really too sure what the differences will be between these as of right now. There's also going to be an amphibious quad bike named the Nakasaki Blazer Aqua. So this is simply going to be an amphibious version of the Nakasaki Blazer, and this vehicle will also have some machine guns fitted to it as well. But moving on to the last three vehicles, the first one being the Boxville, which will supposedly have a ramp on the front of it, just like the Ramp Buggy. Then there's the Comet 3, which will most likely just be the same as the already existing Comet in-game, but this version will be available to purchase from the Benny's Original Motorworks website instead of the Legendary Motorsports website. And then there's the Elegy 2, which might just be a new version of the already existing Elegy, or maybe it's going to be a second variant of the new Elegy. Anyway, but there we go guys, that is the full list of 25 new cars and vehicles that will be added to GTA 5 in the import and export DLC update at some point this month. Now do bear in mind, at least two of these vehicles won't be released on day one and will be held back to be released at a later date in some form of special event. My guess being Christmas, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. But it still means we're going to be receiving at least 23 new vehicles once the import and export DLC is released. Now Rockstar will most likely announce the official release date later this week, as well as give us some more information and possibly a DLC trailer as well. As of right now, the speculated release date is December 13th, which is next Tuesday. But either way, we know for sure this update is going to be released before Christmas, because Rockstar will most likely include some Christmas themed content in this update, which again won't be released straight away. It will most likely be held back and released closer to Christmas itself. But there we go guys, we certainly have a lot of new content to look forward to. These 25 new vehicles for starters, the 3-story garages which can store up to 60 cars in them, and of course the whole import and export feature. But But if you guys want to find out some more information on some of these details, like I said before, I've discussed how the import and export feature is going to work. Some of the vehicle prices were also leaked as well. So if you guys want to take a look at any of this information, I will go ahead and link a few videos in the description, alongside a link to the full list of these 25 vehicles. Well, there we go, guys. With that being said, that's pretty much it for this video. I do hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are looking forward to these vehicles and this update just as much as I am. I want you guys to go ahead and leave a comment on this video and let me know, what do you guys think about these vehicles and which ones are you looking forward to most? And don't forget, you can also enter this week's giveaway. I'm giving away a huge gaming PC to one of you guys. Just click the link in the description and you can enter. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.